less than 10 hours. Alex Murdaugh's defense team and state prosecutors will be back in the courtroom. It's another step in the attempt to get Murdaugh's murder conviction thrown out and a new trial. News 19's Sam Perez joins us in studio to explain.
This comes after allegations regarding Colleton County Clerk of Court Becky Hill's conduct during the murder trial last year. It's claimed she cautioned the jury ahead of Murdaugh taking the stand in his own defense.
This is probably going to go down as the most storied trial we have ever had in the history of our state.
Attorney Eric Bland has been involved in the Murdaugh case since 2021, representing the victims of Murdaugh's financial crimes and, most recently, 4 of the jurors who found Murdaugh guilty of murdering his wife and son back in March.
They just basically said he was incredibly guilty, but at the same time, we want to make sure that the only person in that courtroom that can give direction and orders to the jury is the judge. And essentially, the clerk of court is there as a liaison between the judge and the jury.
Murdaugh's attorneys say Colleton County Clerk of Court Becky Hill tampered with the jury, making prejudicial comments against their client. The first step in determining if that's true is Tuesday's status conference. So what is a status conference? The American Bar Association explains it as something that comes after all initial pleadings have been filed to, quote, help the judge manage the case and establish a time frame for pretrial activities. Justice Jean Toll, who's presiding in the case, will meet with the defense and the prosecution ahead of the main hearings that begin January 29th. It's during those hearings that we'll hear testimony on why Murdaugh does or does not deserve a new trial. Tuesday, she'll set the ground rules for those hearings.
She's going to lay out the format. She'll say what time things begin, who does what she is willing to entertain.
And also, if the defense is able to issue subpoenas to go through the jurors' phones. I spoke to former U.S. Attorney Pete Strom, who is not related to this case, to get his legal opinion on what's to come.
Courts don't like to reverse juries. Okay, I mean, a lot of work and time has gone into this case. The other side, the defendant's got a right to a fair trial. I hadn't seen anything yet that convinces me that there's going to be a new trial. Now, I hadn't seen it all. I've read what's been reported. I get the legal arguments, but one word, one way or the other, during this evidentiary hearing would change my mind.
That status conference will start at 9:30 a.m. at the Richland County Judicial Center. Reporting in studio, Sam Perez, News 19 WLTX.
News 19 will be in the courtroom and will provide continuing coverage throughout the day tomorrow, on air and online at WLTX.com.